Hey yo, my name is Patrick, also known as I Love Kip, and you're watching a Summoner's Guide to Morningstar. First things first, let's get down to the basics. Morningstar is a champion released back in October of 2017 in the Mystic class. She is a mostly overlooked champ because of her long ramp up, and of course newer champions can do what she can and a lot more. Now, let's check her abilities. She enters the contest with a full immunity to bleeds. Every fight, Morningstar can capture her opponent's soul. These persist throughout the quest. These captured souls give Morningstar different benefits. At 1 soul, when struck with a contact attack, Morningstar has a 50% chance to cause her opponent to bleed for 5 seconds. At 2 souls, the special 1 triggers an unstoppable buff for 2.5 seconds. At 3 souls, the special 2 becomes unblockable. At 4 souls, she gains energy resistance and a 50% perfect block chance. At 5 souls, she has a 20% chance on a hit to regenerate 50% of the damage done to the opponent. Make sure to use your heavy attack whenever possible to keep up your power gain buff, which will grant you 5% of max power per captured soul over 15 seconds. Now, let's go over her signature ability. If Morningstar starts the fight with 0 captured souls, she gains 1. If the opponent gains either a Fury, Power Gain or Regen buff, Morningstar reduces their potency by a given percentage, and of course grants her own buff for 15 seconds. Now, let's go over her special attacks. The special 1. Each hit on the attack deals a bonus energy damage per captured soul. This damage increases with critical hits. The special 2. Each hit on this attack deals bonus energy damage per active buff on the opponent. It also has a 100% chance to nullify all buffs. The special 3. This allows you to gain your opponent's soul, with a counter that starts at 50. Every time you attack the opponent, this goes up by 5, and when they attack you, this goes down by 5. Once the number hits 100, the soul is captured. If it reaches 0, the opponent reclaims their own soul. Now, let's talk rotations. First off, the I've got less than 5 souls rotation. Start the fight off with a heavy attack to gain your power gain buff. Then, build to a special 3 to gain a new soul. Once the soul is acquired, finish the fight with either a special 1 or a special 2, depending on the amount of buffs the opponent has. Next off, we have our second rotation, the new kit rotation. Again, start off with a heavy attack and let your opponents gain buffs. Once you're ready for an SP2, use it and watch them be destroyed. Lastly, we have a rotation I like to call the no buff sadness rotation. This is keeping in mind you've got 5 souls and the opponent has 1 or 0 buffs. Keep up your power gain buff from your heavy attacks and just spam special 1s for max damage and hope for crits, because the bonus damage increases with crits. our synergies, which I used in this video, we've got Guillotine 2099 for 300 critical damage per captured soul. Also we're bringing Spider-Man Supreme because our special 2 will deal extra health potency burst damage per captured soul. We're also bringing Mephisto along to gain +1 soul at the beginning of the fight. This can only happen once. Last but not least, we're also bringing Angela because Morningstar her buffs will last 20% longer. Thanks for watching the first Summoner's Guide. I hope it brought some insight on Morningstar and how to use her. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and if there are any further questions, leave them in the comments. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!